Have you ever noticed this strange truth of life? Some people can hold something priceless in their hands and still treat it it's nothing. Because the diamond lacks value, but because the person holding it lacks depth. That's why they say in the hands of a small minded person, even a diamond is just a stone. Today, we are going to understand this line through psychology, human behavior, and emotional awareness. And by the end of this video, you may finally realize why some people never saw your worth and why that was never your fault. What does small minded really mean? In psychology, being small minded doesn't mean low intelligence. A person can be educated, successful, even socially respected, and still be emotionally small. Psychologically, a small minded person often lacks emotional intelligence, self awareness, gratitude, empathy, and the ability to recognize depth in others. The inner world is limited, and a limited inner world can't recognize greatness outside. You cannot expect someone with a shallow emotional capacity to understand something deep. Why a diamond doesn't look like a diamond to everyone? Psychology teaches us a powerful rule. We, we don't see people as they are, we see people as we are. Someone who has never experienced emotional depth will find deep people boring. Someone who lives on surface level pleasure will feel uncomfortable around silence, consistency, and sincerity. That's why loyalty feels ordinary to them, kindness feels weak, emotional stability feels dull, a calm soul feels uninteresting. A diamond shines only to someone who understands what brilliance looks like. Emotional blindness, the core problem. There is a psychological term called emotional illiteracy. It means the person never learned how to read emotions, their own or others. Such people confuse care with control, see boundaries as rejection, interpret silence as disinterest, mistake emotional depth for emotional distance. So, when they encounter a diamond, a person with maturity, patience, and inner strength, they simply can't recognize it. To them, it's just another stone. Why small minded people devalue what's rare. Here's a hard psychological truth: people value what matches their inner capacity. Small minded individuals are often driven by instant gratification, drama, validation, loud emotions, and constant stimulation. Diamond don't scream. They don't beg for attention. They don't try to impress. They exist quietly. And the quiet strength makes shallow people uncomfortable. Projection: when your light triggers their darkness. Psychology calls this projection. When someone feels insecure, they project their inner lack onto others. So your confidence feels like arrogance. Your calm feels like coldness. Your boundaries feel like rejection. And your self respect feels threatened. Not because you are wrong, but because your presence reminds them of what they never developed within themselves. Instead of growing, they downgrade the diamond. Why the most valuable people are often taken for granted. This is one of the most painful psychological patterns. The more someone gives, the less they are valued by the wrong people. Small minded individuals quickly get used to kindness. They turn generosity into expectation, consistency into routine, loyalty into entitlement. When something becomes familiar, they stop appreciating it. Even a diamond, when held every day by ungrateful hands, start looking like an ordinary stone. When the diamond starts doubting itself. Here's where psychology becomes dangerous. When a diamond stays too long in the hands of someone who can't value it, the diamond begins to question itself. You start thinking, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I'm too quiet. Maybe I should change. This is called internalized devaluation. Repeated exposure to low appreciation rewires self worth, and slowly the diamond dims its own shine to fit into hands that were never meant to hold it. A reality check: the truth you need to hear. Not every heart can hold a diamond. Not every mind can recognize value. Not every heart has the depth to appreciate it. And that doesn't reduce the diamond's worth. Psychology reminds us rejection is often a mismatch of capacity, not a reflection of value. Being misunderstood doesn't mean you are wrong. It often means you are rare. What should the diamond do? First one, stop explaining your worth. Those who understand don't need explanation. Those who don't never will. Number two, don't shrink to fit small hands. Depth was never meant to be compressed. Number three, change the environment, not yourself. A diamond doesn't lose value in darkness, it just waits for the right light. In conclusion, remember this: in the hands of a small minded person, even a diamond is just a stone. But in the right hands, even silence has meaning, even stillness has beauty, and even patience shines. If someone failed to see your worth, it doesn't mean you were not valuable. It only means you were placed in the wrong hands. A diamond never becomes less. It simply finds a better place to belong. If you like this video, share with your loved ones and hit subscribe button YouTube Tips and channel. Thank you.